let me tell you of the days of high adventure.
Banana Hammock Republic just resubbed for 38 months. Woo.
Welcome on in. And looks like Pep is gone. Pep was here and then Pep is gone. How you guys doing? Yeah, it was one thing about this game is that the music can get loud and then suddenly it just falls off. And it's just hard to kind of gauge. I go back and look at the VODs and I'm like, man, it's awfully quiet because I don't have the camera on, so it's basically just me, and I don't know. Let's get into it. I have absolutely fallen in love with this game. I can't stop playing it. It was one of those like, I get it. I kind of like it. I kind of like feel like I've done what I needed to do in this game. And then I find out like I could do this. Then there's a new biome, and every biome I go to, it's like, wow, I didn't know all this was here. We change it to the game. There we go. So in case you hadn't noticed, we're level 60. Just me just doing stuff around the game. I maxed out my level. So today we're gonna focus on, I think I want to go get a horse. I have a rhino. And then once we get a horse, I don't know where to find one. I have an idea. So it's a mount. And I've been working on my base. I'm not done yet. I mean, it'll look like I've done a lot of work here, but I am not done. I'm not even close. I have a lot of thralls. And I need to replace this guy right here. This one right here, the smelter. I can't stand this guy. So I'm going to replace him before too long. But I have some name thralls. They are doing their thing. I need to change. I need to change with what I'm wearing because this is not the set I want to go do the content with, just at least for today. I'm going to wear this today, this one. Anyway, we're going to try to get a horse. And then once I have a horse, I have to like turn it into a mount. And then once I have my mount, I don't really care what it turns into. I really don't want a pinto. So I'm going to like, there's 4 different types of horses you can get. You can actually get a spectral horse. I'm not going to try to do that. But what I want to do is I want to try to get a horse, and then I'm going to get rid of my beast pin and the thing that you can convert to a riding mount thing, because you can put a camel in there, put a rhino. I have a rhino, like a horse, and what else? There's one other one. I don't remember what the other one is. But anyway, once I have those, I'm going to break them down, and I'm going to build my own little stable, so that way I can kind of keep the horse and maybe the rhino in there. I have enough room to work, land to work with, so I'm going to build it behind, like back here. It's right behind this wall here. I'm going to show you what I've done. this is, of course, we had the Wheel of Pain here. I need to make a bigger one. I have a Taskmaster. This is Cat of the Thousand Lashes. Check her out. She's a badass. I put her in this like bear shaman chess piece and stuff, so she watches over the thralls that we bring here to convert to our ways of thinking, our better ways of operating here on Legion Isle. Anyway, this is all like, to me, this is like real plain and boxy, so I don't really love this. But right now, this is what it looks like. That's our little pirate tavern down there. I have a bartender. I went out and found a little, it's not a dungeon, I don't know what to call it, but it was a bunch of like enemies there, and they had a jailer, and inside one of the cells was a bartender. So I brought the bartender to our location here. She followed me all the way back, and now she bartends for us. This is where my thralls get to eat their good food. I have 2 jaguars. I'm gonna get rid of one of them. This is Jaggy. He's my upgraded one. Juggy, he's nah. I'm probably gonna get rid of him. In fact, I'll do it right now. Just gonna break that bond. Let's take all this and give it to him. No, actually I could use that. And with the spoiled meat, I can put it here in the compost, and this lets me grow compost, which then I can grow rare flowers that I get from seeds. I've got a better entertainer this time, and I haven't named her at all, but she's a Hyrcanian dancer. And I put a little table here, and this is funny because like I built this table. This isn't like a set thing or anything, and people sit here. And when I have a bartender, she like I can sit here and order. This is like so cool. Anyway, when I have a bartender here, people come from, you know, around the map, and I can hire them if I want to, instead of like getting a thrall to take back here. There's different animations I think you can do. This one's just ordering, but like this guy, he's a Tanner level 2. This one is a Mitra High Priest. This is my follower. I call him Zuzu. This is Zuzu. He's a Sumerian fighter, so he's been great for me. This is Gunji the Architect. He's one of my thralls. I found him. I think this is one of the brand new ones, because since they added the enhanced, they added some thralls, and I think he's one of them. I don't know exactly what he does, because he's been working at the carpentry stuff. I don't know if that's really what he's supposed to be doing, because there are carpenters in this game, but I don't really. This guy right here, I want this smelter. Oh, he pisses me off so much. Like, he's constantly getting in like the chairs I'm trying to move, or he's not doing what I asked him to do, so I'm going to get rid of him. I'm going to have to find a better smelter. This guy's a patron. This is a Stygian archer. And then I need to, at some point, build a better bridge, because some of the people that come to visit get stuck here, like in the water. They like do this thing. I guess they're waiting for a chair or something. So at some point I need to build like a little bridge or something here, so people can just walk over the water and then come here. And I have, this is just there temporarily, but I have a couple of apiaries here, and my crafting stuff is upstairs. So again, I have a little Spitfire right here, and my cook will come down here and he'll like turn the meat and stuff, but he's cooking right now. See how he's like animated? He's doing stuff. Pretty cool. And up here on this level, I have my Tanner. I love her. She's my Tempersmith, so she makes a lot of stuff, just like the weapons and stuff just have more durability and stuff, so she's great. And in here I have like the dormitory type area, so they all sleep in here. And I do have a little thing down here that can come down to the level 2, and I can climb this if I wanted to. I haven't seen anybody use this, but I figured, yeah, if this is there, if they want it. Anyway, I have like an armor bench. I have a casting table so I can make like crowns and necklaces and stuff. And this is my furnace. This is my alchemist, Iblis of Zingara. So she helps with these, I don't know, not spells or anything, but they're like potions and stuff. And this is my blacksmith table. Got all that stuff in there. But again, I have my dorm is in here. So I need to change real quick. We're going to go out in this thing instead. What I had on is my better gear, but I don't really need better gear for what we're going to do today. Well, I might need better gear, but I don't really know just yet. But I need to take my follower with me to see if we can, because where I'm going to go is a bit problematic. It's not like the easiest place to go to, but I think we can do it. I don't need all of this. I'm going to keep this with me just in case we find somebody really special. But I need to travel light because we might find a lot of stuff up there besides just a horse. Now on the map, what I understand, because we're over here on the left-hand side, the foals are right here. Now I've been to this lake and I didn't see any horses, but I understand that there's supposed to be some here. So this ravaged burrows and stuff. My understanding is it's all like the mounds of the dead. This whole area here is where the horses are, but I haven't seen any. And so I'm gonna have to take a closer look. I was trying to get up here because I wanted the hardened steel material, and I don't have the gear for it. So I'm gonna have to do other stuff first. I don't know what to do, but I'm not focused on that just yet. And then, like I said, once we hold on, this thing. Once we have the horse, I'm gonna go over here. See, this is my bear. I'm probably gonna get rid of the bear. I like him, but I can make a better one. I'm gonna keep the boar. I made a little hut for him, little house. So he just kind of sits there. Sometimes there's a leopard, not often. If I get too close up here, he'll come and attack. So I like having the bear and the boar here to kind of like handle things. Anyway, I got a little dog. We're gonna keep the dog. It's a wolf. And this is where you do your stables. And again, if I find a horse, I'm going to put him in here. Now, once I have one, I'm going to get rid of this pen, and I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm going to build like a, by hand, kind of like a stable area for the horse and for the rhino. This area here, just a place for them, just for decoration purposes. But yeah, horse store. I need to go to a horse store. I did start kind of like an idea of like I have this that goes around. You see, like this is the upper level, but I have a little bridge here, like an area down here just for some lighting and stuff. But something like this is what I was going to be doing. I'm going to eventually do that down here, and this tavern area I'm gonna extend out over the water. So this is all just kind of temporary. This is kind of just how it looks right now, but I'm gonna have the tavern just go out a little bit further that way. And then, like I said, I'm gonna have to build some kind of bridge that goes over there, and I may move the Wheel of Pain further to where, oh yeah, this is also, I have a black rhino. You can't ride these rhinos, but I have this greater rhinoceros, and he's a beast. He starts off with 2,400 health. I don't think I've leveled him at all, but I've kept him out here because he looks kind of cool. I love rhinos, so I'm like, oh man, give me a rhino mount, we're good. But we're gonna take Zuzu. We're gonna try to find a horse, and then if we can find, oh yeah, I need to check my trap. We have some fish, which I turned to oil, which you do need a lot of in order to make hardened leather, which hardened leather is what you use to make the better quality armor. So Banana was a farms girl in middle school. Yeah. Oh, also, let me move my YouTube chat up. Hey, how you doing? I totally blanked on. Sorry about that. To the east of the mountains of the dead of the hill up by the river, directly east to find fowls. To the east of the mounds of the dead by the hill by the river. Let me look at that. Let's see here. Wait a minute. The river, you're saying over here? Way over here? Where the ward towers are? To the east of the mounts of the dead by the river. Because there's a river. This is the only river I know of. River Send. This ward towers is so cool. I like coming up here and farming some stuff. God's Claw Passage. Ruins of Velstad. Because I really don't want to spend hours and hours and hours looking for one. I really just want to do that. But like I said, we can just travel straight north and we'll be fine on the west of that little river. Oh, okay. So just west. You know, I have not been here actually. I know it says the Circle of Swords. I've been here, but I've always gone directly east down here. And then I travel north back up. So I've never been in this middle. So maybe that's why I haven't seen any. Interesting. So let's mark that. Let's just say right here, a big question mark. And we'll say maybe there's horses. But I would kind of want to like focus in a little bit. Just because I want to do that. And then I want to build a nice stable for everything. What I was going to do is, yeah, those hills between the river and the mounds, there's like 2 spawns. Hills between the river and the river and the mounds. Oh, okay. So just somewhere in between there. Okay, gotcha. No problem. Yeah, so what I was going to do is, I was going to build up. I was going to build some foundation down there. So that way I can work with these rocks that are over here. And then this will be my stables over here. And it'll give me plenty of room out here. And like the stables don't have to be like these monstrosities. I'm just going to make my own. That way we have like our custom stables. He's a good dog. He's a good dog. Yes, he is. Yes, he's a good dog. Okay, let's go get Zuzu. And let's go do this. All right. Come with me if you want to live. No Sumerian has truly lived unless we go get a horse. Come on, let's go get a horse. I really wish the companions that you bring also had a mount. Like, that'd be awesome. So off we go. Off we go. And I love the area where we're going. It's like the Sumerians, it's their area, which is consistent with the lore, because if you look at the at what you know, Conan and his people are from, it's kind of like this Highlander background, very similar. There's a lot of ethnicities in the Conan mythos that directly mirror our world, you know, the Earth, because it's basically pre-Earth before we know our current civilizations. This is the Hyborian age. But yeah. But thank you, Trigger Happy Productions. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're going to be going north. I've made this trip a few times, but for totally different reasons. And when I made these trips, it was more or less on a very specific, like, I didn't look up anything. I just said, okay, where would I find this? And it said, you can find them in the northern part of the map or something. So I would, like, you know, just go on an adventure, just check it out. And I'm like, what is all this? And then I would find some things that I wasn't expecting to find, but that's how I've done this game. I've done it trying to do it without a guide. I've had to pull it up just to say, how do I build this, or how do I build that? Because some things in the game, you can't look up. Like, you look up in the there's no encyclopedia that says to do it this way or do it that way. It just, oh, there's Zuzu. There's a tiger. He's busy. He's busy. But I absolutely am in love with this area that we're going to. It's amazing. I don't need cold weather gear for where we're going, but where I was trying to go to, I do need better gear, and I'm like, well, how do I get that gear if I can't make that gear, if I can't get the supplies I need to get it? But I'll figure it out. That's just one of those things about the game that I've got to figure out. I've been absolutely just loving my time playing this game. Oh, there's 2 tigers right there. I haven't encountered tigers up here before. I should have butchered them instead. Oh well. I got more hide that way. I do need a lot of hide, so any hide we get would be a bonus here. Let me put this, no. Put this in here. There we go. Oh, wait a minute, is that a cub? Cub. Oh no! Oh no! I got him! Fight him, Zuzu. Oh, it's a 3! Oh no, it's a 3! It's a 3 skull life. Oh no! I punched him. We got this. We got this. We got this. Good. Come here, Zuzu. He was getting stun locked against the base of that wall for that rock. Ooh. That tiger was holding a lot of layered silk. And witchfire powder. Ooh, a chemical base and hardened steel greatsword. Nice find, y'all. Nice find. And we got a baby cub. Zuzu. That's yours. In fact, give me your gruel. What the hell are you doing with that? Okay. There we go. I think I went the wrong way because there's no way down here. I just need to go further to the north. But this is what I was talking about. It's like, you know, if I just followed a guide and said, hey, look, let's just go down this pathway, then we would have been stuck. And I tend to not travel at night because I can't see. You guys know already I have a an issue with my vision. I forgot to drink before I left, and I forgot to eat too. So what I'll do is I'll probably cook. I do have the nights turned on a little accelerated, but there's still plenty of darkness when I travel, especially if you don't move. If you're just kind of like mounted, I think time just kind of stays still. So I tend to like get a lot of food, and I'll cook it for Zuzu, and that way he has a lot of extra food and stuff. So but this is actually a genuine adventure game. I'm enthralled how good it is, because I was under the impression of one type of game, and it has turned into a totally different game for me. And it is so fun. The combat is so fun sometimes. At first I was like, eh. And then like things became real easy real quick. And then things like that tiger, I mean, if he had a better angle on us, we would have had a lot more problem. Zuzu was taking it like a champ though. I mean, he was doing great. And then this is like the beginning of the Highland area. This is just phenomenal. Look at this. Look at this. This is just scenery. We're just kind of traveling. Oh no! That's on me. I wasn't looking where I was going. I was looking at the scenery. I need to drink up though before we get too far. But yeah, when it becomes nighttime, I'll usually like put down my my camping spot. They really need something like in Skyrim where you put down a tent and like you're just like, you know, because if the elements become really bad at night or something. I love survival Skyrim. That's the only way I play Skyrim now. And it's not because I'm a glutton for punishment. It's so good when you do it that way. There's so many great features that you find along the way when you're playing survival Skyrim. And this game, like if it added some of those extra features like to it, like there's already, you have to eat, you have to drink. But if you had to keep yourself warm at night. Oops, here we go. Okay. Yeah. All right. Give me a second here. Let me see. I'm going to do this by heaviest because I need to taxidermied elk king. Yeah. I mean, that's a big old elk. So I'm going to give him that. Be great for decoration for our, put the wolf pelt in there because we're going to run across more wolves probably. So I'm going to put that there for now. All right. Let's go. I love my little rhino. Man, he is so awesome. Oop, there's another one. It's kind of just running around here.
Die outside.
I have a perk where my companions heal when I do some work. So I haven't put any points into actually doing taxidermy myself, so I've just been finding stuff and it's been great. So I put them around the base a little bit here and there. So we need to probably just start heading this way. We got to find a way up there though. Can we make it? I don't know. I know if I just get off of my rhino, well, he can follow, so there's that way. But I was hoping we could just get up there. All right, let's do it this way. Yeah, there's enough of these like little passages like this that you have to kind of do this, and they're not common, but there are some. And yeah. It's there's a whole thing over there, so let's see what's over here. Okay, let's go that way. Let's follow this road a little bit, and you'll notice there's all these like little flowers and stuff. So these are unique to the area. So you can get hops, you can get leavening stuff. For my tavern, I came up here and got a whole bunch of these so that I could you know, make wine and beer and everything and mead and whatever I need. So I don't have to make multiple trips. So I now have a lot of seeds and stuff. So they give you kind of what you need if you look for it. Crap. It's a big old drop. And the terrain in this area is kind of like this. You have to kind of like just discover it and work your way through it. Let me see. I may have to go up to go down though. This is where we came from. So, whoop. Sorry, Rhino. Yeah, the environment is definitely dynamic. It's pretty engaging. I really enjoy it. It's almost too good because you really almost want it to be a little bit more immersive. Like, I really want to get into this. Now, there are areas, though, that I found a little annoying for sometimes when you run across certain, like, animal enemies, like tigers or whatever. They become a little bit too frequent. Like, I don't know what's going on with the game with that. Maybe I have had to, like, restart. Like, I'll log out, log back in, and it kind of fixes some things. But sometimes there's just, like, man, I just ran into 3 tigers. Now there's, like, 3 more tigers. And then not even, like, 50 feet away, there's another 3 tigers. I'm like, that's not normal. Okay, keep on the eye out for some horses, y'all. We want to find some horses. Are we in the right area? Okay, okay, I need to travel kind of like to the south now. This is the snowy area that I don't feel like dealing with that right now. Let's try to go south. Oh. There's a bear over there. Bjornar stand. I saw a bear in here. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay. Okay, so we have to travel over that ridge probably, which is fine. We can go this way. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's got to be a way over that. Like I said, we are getting close to the cold zone. Oop. Ah! Boom. I do have some, this does provide some cold protection, but not a lot. So I'm just going to skirt the edge of this area. Yeah, so like if you're in a cold area and you're like having difficulty and you don't have like the right gear, it really would be kind of nice if you could just like set up a camp and then the cold turns into like a, because you do have blizzards and stuff in Skyrim, right? And if you're playing on the survival mod, well, survival Skyrim, it tends to say, okay, well then you have to be near I need to get all the way around. Okay, so we're almost there. We're almost there. But you can make like a campsite, and then you can keep yourself warm until the storm passes. And that's really kind of what I want for this game. Who knows? Maybe they'll add it, and maybe there's a mod for that. But you know, I tend to not run mods on games. I do have one mod on this game, but it's only to kind of like highlight some lore objects because I was having a real hard time seeing things in this game. But They don't, obviously they don't show up all the time, but when you see them, you can miss them. Like there's these like little tiny pieces of paper on the floor you would miss otherwise. Oh, this may be a dead end here. Oh no, we're good. We're good. All right, we're back to where it's less cold. All right, we're on the other side of these mountains that were here. This is what I was talking about. Like the environment is so dynamic. These guys are jerks. Yeah, get them. Like there's way too many of them. And, but because he's a skull, I'm gonna get him. So, but yeah, they're way too territorial. Yeah, I would think like elks like that would be a little bit more like they would defensive posturing, and you'd have to get up close to them before they actually attack. But they just want to attack you. All right, let's see. Horsies. Hello. I accidentally ran into a 3-skull boss on the north side of, looked like an area just like this, and it really, it messed me up. We almost took it. We got about like 1/4 of the health down, but we were gonna die. So, did we follow the bear? The bear's leading us to the horses. This is a long walk. Spirit bear. It's interesting that he's, oh no, I was about to say he's got like some asset to him because I couldn't go through him, but I can. Just must have been the terrain I was bumping into. Man. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Cool. What we get? Well, of course we had some purple lotus. That's always useful. Let's get rid of this. Some crimson lotus flower. Now, that I've only found at a few places. I've gotten no seeds from that. And I was hoping to get at least some seeds so that we wouldn't have to, like, if it's something we need, that I wouldn't have to keep farming it, because it was not an easy place to get to. Actually, I'm gonna have that. Drop that. Give my elephant a thick hide. Some bear pelt. Some fur scraps. Well, that was cool. Yeah, I just keep running into surprises in this game. Just constantly. And they don't have to be like big open quest things. It's just it's environmental storytelling. So if you kind of like that, then you'd probably like this game. But oop. There's a tiger nearby? I wouldn't think there's any tigers here. Saber-tooths. Oh, we are. Yeah, we're kind of in their area. So I totally overshot this. So I need to get on the other side of this river and just go straight. Okay. So let's go just due west. Maybe that's just my rhino making all that noise. I never heard him sound like a tiger before, though. So probably just west of this river. Okay, so let's keep going this way. Looks like a waterfall down there. Let me check down over here. Here's some wolves. Okay. Where you see like one or two wolves, there's going to be like 40. All right, let's see. Where are we at? So we're kind of in this area, so let's just keep traveling west. We'll see. Let's look for any horses. There's some people. Oh no, that's wolves. We need as much leather as we can, because once we start making the better gear, it's just you go through so much of it, and like I thought I had way too much, and then turns out like I'm constantly trying to get more. Bet you can climb those. Well, let's see. It's raining again. Wait, what is that? I think I see one. Oh, it's a wolf. Dadgummit. Damn it. Thought for sure that was a... Okay. So circle of swords. So we haven't checked right up here. But I think I have been up here before. I just don't see anything. The rain with the lighting makes it real hard to see sometimes. But we could go up, but there's some kind of enemy there. I don't know if Zuzu's capable of doing this with me though. These 3 skulls. I just don't think he's geared enough for it. I kind of have him in like decent gear. His sword is great, but nothing else. And he's only level 16. He can get up to 20, but I don't think he's... I don't think we can do one of these guys. But it's hard to tell. It looks like there's something in the distance back there. I don't know if that's a wolf. Yeah, that's a wolf. That's a wolf. Okay, let's go up here just for a minute. Just for a minute. Take a look. We look down. So maybe... Oh, see, this is what I was talking about. Like, this is a lore object. I would have missed it.
Born a slave, and you do not remember the fate that shaped us. We were a people of the sea, voyagers and traders. Our islands were warm and prosperous, and we spent our days fishing and sailing. I was an apprentice to the cult of Dagon. But then came the great cataclysm. The world shook, and our islands exploded in fire and chaos. Then, slowly, they began to sink beneath the waves. The dark water came, lapping, unstoppable, inevitable. The ocean, once our ally, now claimed all that we were with an insatiable hunger. We gathered what boats and wreckage we could, and we fled into the west.
Okay. Yeah, just the discovery you have in this game is just... I don't know, I just haven't had this in a long time, probably since Skyrim. Crimson Desert did a really good job of it, but they do it in a very different way. It's more of like they're doing storytelling just from a hey, look, here's some story if you want it. It's, you know, not the big thing. Now, I will say this, Crimson Desert actually has a really decent lore once you actually look at everything and finish it. There's reasons why things have happened the way they did. But I wouldn't sit there and say, you know, when you're playing the game it's compelling. That's the difference. They're not trying to sell it as the story is what's moving you forward. You do find out why you do things and why it is the way it is later, but they're not trying to make that the thing. But like this game is like, just you'll find things. It's like, Well, I found that. I didn't know that. So, but it's all based on the Conan mythos, of course. So there's a tie there, and that, you know, that's genuine lore. That's like something you can say is related to something else. You know, you can. It's not just like made up here and there because, you know, it fits a story. Oh, he fell. No! I needed those skins. Ah. Okay. Let's look. Man. Don't say nothing. And yeah, so if we go back, kind of like, not backtrack, but if we kind of just like work our way back to the Mounds of the Dead, maybe we can kind of figure it out. It's just these hills that are in the way, these big mountain ridges that are in the way, make it really difficult to... Now, I guess I could just open it up, as long as it doesn't drop down. Yep. All right. There's some more wolves over there. I would think this area here, look like it's open plain, you know, pasture. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of look in this area, look for anything moving, because I don't. In fact, I better get on the rhino so I can see better. Go this way. Gotta find a horse. That's our... It's funny, like every time I stream, like it's like I got one. Oh, there. Hold up. Come here, you. Like there. I couldn't get him. Come here. We got one. We finally got one. Finally found a horse. If we only get one, we're gonna be okay. Okay, but I'd like to get at least two so we can at least see what our options are. Because I don't mind if we get a pinto, but I don't really want a pinto. Hey, we found a horse. Let's actually let's move this marker. So I'm gonna put it right here. Question mark. Horse. There we go. Add marker. So it was in this exact area right here. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling good now. Feeling good. Let's put it on the rhino, so because these weigh 50 pounds and so we're full. There we go. And then let's see what else is in the area. Oh, there's one right there. Let's go. Sorry, Banana, I missed your thing. But yeah, she's Moana. Yeah. Moana. Alright. Nice. Oh, I get the plant fiber instead. There we go. Looking good. Man. I'm proud of our progress. Because like I said, I into like every time I stream, it's like the one thing I'm trying to do, I can't get done. I don't know. It's a me problem. It's a me thing. This is awesome. Is that mushroom? No. Because mushrooms I have not. Mushrooms are it's in like this starting area. But every time I've been here, like I come down here, I always forget. But so like mushrooms are. It's kind of funny because boars are in this area, and but there's no mushrooms in this area. I'm like, I mean, I think we missed the forest for the trees here, because where you see boars, you probably should find some mushrooms, but it's just me. Well, this was awesome. Is that a third one? There's a third one. Got him. Sturdy foal. Yeah. Are they all called sturdy foals? Let me see. Foal. This one's called sturdy foal. So that's interesting. Zuzu, you're gonna hold on to the sturdy foal. So we got a tiger cub, a sturdy foal. I don't know why that's called something different. Foal. A young horse brimming with potential. And this one with plodding strength. Huh. Okay. Well, let's I'll be honest with you, our inventory is full. We can always get more. I mean, we can always get a lot more feline pelts and wolf pelts and thick hide. There are some mammoths in this area. I do need elephant hide, but I tell you what, that wasn't our goal for this trip. Let's go back with our horse and get those cooking. And in the meantime, I can start just doing other stuff. Can't make the stables just yet because I need them to grow in the stables. So there we go. Okay, back home. And I haven't named my rhino. I didn't. Well, maybe I did. I don't remember. Let me see here. No, it's just rhinoceros. I haven't named him yet. I haven't thought of anything. There we go. But yeah, this is kind of like a little savanna area, which is kind of interesting that it's so small. It's not, and there's some like rhinos over there. It's not where I got our rhino, but I did grow a black rhino, but those are just like more like companion followers, but you can't ride them. I really wanted to ride a black rhino though. Well, looks like there's maybe a tiger down there. We follow leveled up. It's probably the rhino. Yeah, this game gives you XP just about for doing anything, just existing. Oh yeah, I think we came this way. So let's go this way. There's a tiger. There's a tiger. And then there's antelope. Yeah, it's kind of interesting that I love this because I can see. You know, a lot of the biomes I have a hard time just seeing everything. Just it's a me thing. What's this? This is new. Who are you guys? Are these treasure hunters? Yeah, slave taker. Okay. Oh. Got some unique gear. Stygian armor. Oh, an armor 3. Slave taker. Wonder if these relic hunter slave takers, if you can coerce them to your side. Well, I wonder if we can't make them a thrall. I haven't seen these guys on this hill before, though. Who are they? What are they doing so close to my stomach hurts? I'm hungry. Where's my... There it is. The spice stuff is more for like cold climates, so I'm gonna hold on to that. Some tigers over there. Wait a minute. I went the wrong way. I was about to say, wait a minute, I missed a spot. I went south when I should have gone north. Yeah, we're right over that way. We're almost there. And I don't know what the best thing to get a horse to grow, so I might have to look that up. I think it's just plant fiber. Could be wrong. We're here. We're back. Hey guys. Let's turn our rhino around. All right. All right. Stop following. Oh, crap. Keep meaning to try to open the inventory. Okay. So let's grab this stuff so I can have our tanning going on while we're doing other stuff. All right. All right. So let's put actually yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and I do want to leave some out for other materials, because when you make the hardened stuff, you have to also have a certain amount of rhino hide, a certain amount of elephant hide for heavy. So I don't want to use them all up, but I guess I can always get more. But yeah, this hardened leather stuff, this is what I've been trying to make. So in the meantime, let's get that going. I can only make 8 at the moment. I think it's because I just don't have enough oil. Let's make a bunch of these. Craft a bunch of those. Craft a bunch of, like a bunch of those. That's bear pelt. Don't know if I need that for anything else. And so that'll make these hides, and then this is what we use to make the leather here. And I'm gonna need, I have plenty of thick leather, but I do need like regular leather. That's why I've been actually like, because you go through it so fast. Oop. And then I'm gonna put my excess leather here. Bear pelt. And we have our furnace. There we go. Got some iron cooking. Now, as far as the taxidermy, I don't have a place for it just yet, so I'm going to put it in my thing. See, because if we look at our elk here, I mean, he's going to take up a good amount of space here. But at some point I need to, like, yeah, I mean, he might fit right here, actually. I might need to turn him a little bit, but that's okay. I got these guys. And yeah. Okay. So let's start with the one you, oh yeah, we have a tiger cub. What would a tiger cub eat? Probably this savory flesh, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's get the sturdy foal. I don't know what we would use for the sturdy foal. Let's see. Asura's Glory? I have Asura's Glory, but bark, alternative foods, best stabling placed with vines, fiber, or berries. But is there a better one? Yeah, okay, so I think it's just a variation, at least based on what this says. There's no real, like, specific one. So, let's get some fiber. This is my little dye maker, so I can like dye clothes if I wanted to. Sometimes my alchemist comes out here. Pretty cool. Okay, so we have the sturdy full here. Let's just throw that in there. It only lets me do one. Now the beast one, I'm able to do like multiple ones, but I could do the rhino, but I don't think you can put horses in here. So give me the cub, and I mean, I have so many different types of food that I think I can just kind of like, cause I haven't, that was the only tiger cub I've seen. I didn't even know there were tiger cubs in this game. Okay, so we can give them exotic flesh, exquisite meat, and a tiger variant A is 80%, or a white tiger would give us 20%. Okay, so basically the best chance is actually exotic flesh, which I do have. Which I'm not trying to like get the, but if we can, you know, that's what I want to put in here. Let me get this out of there. It's exotic flesh. Actually, I only need to do, let's see here. Yeah, just one really, I think. Okay. Let's put him in there. Sure enough, it's going. This Terranium fodder, I'm gonna take that because I think that I used that for the rhino, and yeah, it gave me like a black greater rhinoceros or something like that. But anyway, what were we doing? I forget. What else you got in your? Is it just the horses? Yeah. So we're gonna keep these on Zuzu. But you know what? No. Let's make sure we keep it with this guy. That way it's always by the stables and I can remember that at least. Yeah, you'll notice like all the people are gone, but there's boxes here, so typically this would be full, and I have seen this from time to time when I leave and come back to camp, like it'll just be dead. But if I log out and log back in, it like resets it, which is probably what we'll do. Also, I need a better smelter, so maybe what we'll do is while we're waiting for the horse to get done, I'm going to consider going to town looking for a smelter, you know, and then that way we can replace the, because I can't stand him. I cannot stand him. He's the only thrall that gets on my nerves. But yeah, just logging out, logging back in seems to somehow fix the tavern. I think it has something to do with like the NPCs just not being able to travel here. See how like there's a guy there now, you see? His bag was on the floor. So if we talk, he's a Zingarian bearer. And then she's a Carpenter 3. That's cool. But see how like she just disappeared on me? Yeah. And there's Patron, Shemite, Alchemist. That's what I was talking about. Like, it's great. I just think that it has something to do with, like, our lake here. Our little river. Who is she? The Morian Dancer 3. Wow. And look, she looks unique. I like her. Saying we could hire her instead of actually, like, having to beat down a thrall and bring him back to us. I think it has something to do with this. So, at some point, I need to, like, do what my original plan was to like make a bridge here. I only built this just for, you know, getting the thrall stuff going. So I'll build it further out this way. That way it's out of the way. And then I think I have just the bare bones one. I don't think I have enough room for the 4 the Wheel of Pain for 4 of them. But I can put the other one that looks like it has like a little bit of a stair, a little ramp. So I could do that. And like I said, then I can build like a bridge here. Because people do get stuck. Like you'll see them in the water here from time to time. They're just kind of like floating like this. Like this is kind of walking. But right about here they get stuck. Like here. So I'm thinking like if I just build some kind of like bridge or ramp and then have it overlook the water anyway, that could look pretty cool. Plus if I put lights underneath it, it'll light up the water at night. I don't know, I think it could be kind of cool. But yeah, I got my little tavern going. I love it. It's thriving. I really wish there was like some kind of music or some kind of musicians you could hire to play for you while you're here. Zuzu, need you to follow me. You have your food on you. I'm gonna start cooking. Let me take these. I need to cook these and those because I have too many. At some point I need to make some spice stuff, so when we go back to the north and I need like warm food, I'll have this. So Relic Hunter Turban. I wonder what that looks like. It's not bad. I like it. We lose all of our hair. It'd be kind of neat to like have some hair sticking out a little bit, but I get it. I get it. Yeah, I can't make that, so I'm gonna put it in my treasure box over here. Oh, I forgot to put my putrid meat in the I'm gonna jump down. Compost. There we go. See if we get some more fish. I got a little fish trap here. Take all those and put it in my fluid press for the oil. Where's the last fish? Should have 3 types. There it is. And then the grinder, we need to do these bones. This gives us bone meals that we use in the compost heap. Type. Black lotus powder, bone meal. So the black lotus powder and the witch powder, whatever it's called, I keep those with the alchemist over here. I got a couple boxes. There. Oh, okay. So I don't have any black lotus. So I have my bees here. I have a bunch of queen bees. Supposedly it's like a 1% chance on aloe and stuff, but I keep getting queen bees. So midnight blue. I'm gonna take this dragon horn. Where is the black lotus powder? I imagine you could probably just put those in a grinder, maybe? I don't really know. I haven't tried. Because I do have black lotus. Layered silk and some steel bars and hardened steel. Keep these here. Oh yeah, and I had the ivory that was over here. I did a little bit of organization, not a ton. You can see here. I'm still not ideal with where I have everything. Oh, I have some bugs. That's right, because I got a little bit of some plant fiber, so that's how you get bugs and seeds. So we're gonna put those bugs in there so we can catch some fish. The seeds, you can either make gruel with them or you can put them in here. Make oil. Right now I need a lot of oil. And then you have these elixirs. So this is what they gave me in that spirit bear that I ran into. Yeah, he gave me a bunch of those. Let's give I think he's got plenty, but I'm just gonna give these to him. I don't need them. I need to put these elixirs away, and then we can try to like go to town and see if there's a better smelter we can't incorporate into the project. No, this is probably a good place. Yeah, every time I leave and I come back, like I come back with all this crap, I'm like, yeah, this is over here, this is over there, and I don't remember wherever I put everything. Oh, glowing standing torch. I'm gonna put that right here. I can put those away. My treasures are right here, and I keep these heads. At some point I thought, well, maybe if I do taxidermy I can do something with those, but yeah, I haven't done anything. I need to do something with the dragon horn. I know I have places for these, but I've been just keeping all the bars in here. Probably not best, but you know, it's what I've been doing. Silk is over that way with my other stuff, but goop, that, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, and if we can find a better smelter, maybe we can knock him out with the purple lotus orb. If it's a named one, I noticed it only gets them down to 50%, but that's still better than where we were. So Honora Stillfinger, she's my tempersmith. It's a pleasure to have her on the team. This is Tanessa, because she's a tanner. I call her Tanessa. The named ones I don't rename, but the ones that aren't named, I just let them. I try to give them a name. But the smelters piss me off so much, I haven't named him at all. So, but yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break, and I will be right back. And then we're gonna try to find a smelter and see if we can't add them to the project. right, I am back. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to town. There's been no sandstorm, so that kind of makes me a little nervous. Oh, brimstone and jeez, keep forgetting some things. Not this way. This way. Brimstone here. Oh, and I need to figure out where to do with this dragon horn. Maybe here? That's where all my other bones are at. And then the silk. Where did I put the silk? I mean, it was with the armor stuff. That's right. Just put that there. I have a box that's right up there, but it's fine. And then we have our silver. That there. And we're ready to go. Let's go to town. See, my alchemist is out here dyeing stuff. I love that. It is so awesome. Man, I love it. Nope. I'm kind of going the wrong way, but that's okay. We'll just jump down. I need seeds, so I'm going to be doing this the whole way.
Outsider.
All right, so we're gonna go to town, but like I said, I need these bushes just for seeds. I've gotten pretty proficient at some of the the people on in town that like to attack you. I still don't agree with that. I mean, it'd be okay if like one or they kind of either showed up randomly, or if when they do attack, the townspeople helped you attack them back. But no, they help the aggressors attack you, and I'm like, this makes no sense. Let's drop all this plant fiber. I don't need any more aloe, so I'm gonna drop that too. Got some aloe seeds. A queen. Look, I got 6 queen bees on that just coming up here. I didn't pick them up from my other one. I had 6 in my chest. I have 6 right here. So I picked up 6 queen bees just on the way here. And I also got a handful. This helps me get the fish. So But 179 seeds, man, just, I need like tons of these seeds. That makes the oil really quick. But yeah, look at that, 6 queen bees. That's crazy. Throat feels dry. How you doing, guys? How you doing? You're doing a great job, Mr. Archer. Armor. We got here blacksmith. This one's normally a dancer, but it could be almost anything. Yeah, dancer. Stygian dancer too. One over here also could be anything. Lighter. Smelter, but he's a smelter 1. The guy I have is a smelter 2. So I don't know. If I can get a 2 or a 3, I'll be good with that. We don't, then we don't. But I have realized that just making the circuit, there's a cook 3. Wow. I think the cook I have is a cook 3. So yeah, making my little circuit coming around town, they do reset when I come back this way, so we'll just see. He's an archer. Oh, I need to refill my water. And there could also be a chest in here sometimes. Loading. Never know. Yeah, there's one. Smelter. Smelter, I barely know her. Armor. Supply materials. I'm stuck. Smelter 1. Almost. We could have been something special. Your little kitty cat. I haven't brought any small pets like cats back with me. Cook 2. Fighter 3. Stygian dancer. Carpenter 1. Carpenter 1. Blacksmith 2. Blacksmith 1. Okay. So we struck out here. We'll go to the next area. I guess I could. I want to go this way. I think I already looked at these guys. Cook 3, yeah. Cook 1. All right. Let's see. Could be anything. Archer 1. Armor. Oh. Hold up. I'm going to do this a certain way. Now that we... Oh, she's a named smelter. We're going to do this a certain way now. Okay? We could just try to take her, but then that guy over there probably would try to attack us. And then she would join in and possibly die. So what we're going to do... I can't believe we found a named smelter. Wow. Oh, exactly what we were looking for. Dancer? Dancer? I didn't know there were dancers up here. This is the dancer headquarters, apparently. Yeah. I knew there was stuff up here, but I didn't know there were dancers up here. Fighter, archer. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out these brawler guys from the backside. That way the whole town doesn't get involved when our quarrels.
Enemies at the gate.
No, there's no enemies at the gate.
Meaningless as your life.
Okay, we need to pile up some bodies. Let's go over here. Zuzu, this way. I'll take on him. You take on the leader. Oh. Zuzu, you gonna be okay?
Die, outsider.
Got him. Oop. Okay. We get like 2 more to go, I think. Okay. Zuzu! Go! This way.
I will cut your heart out. Die, outsider.
Okay. Zuzu, you stay over there. I'm gonna bring him this way this time. Zuzu, no. Okay.
By the old serpent, invaders!
Yes, meaningless is your life.
Nice. Okay. Okay. So, got some money. Let's get these guys. Decent. You can always break that down and get for the materials. So, take all. Let's see. Take that. Oh. Fine. Take the fur. Leave the ivory. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna put on my truncheon here. Crap, and I left the, for whatever reason, I don't know what I was thinking. I guess when I went to the north, I thought I was going to be over encumbered, so I left one truncheon. Crap. I left one truncheon at the base. So Zuzu, I need you to use your bare fist, buddy. Because I could throw the purple lotus orb at her and we could get her down, but it's not gonna knock her out completely. So we need to be kind of careful here. I can always just leave him here and try to solo her, but I don't know if I can do it. I don't know. I'm gonna say stop following. I don't. If he comes in there, he's gonna like wreck them. I mean, he will annihilate them. In fact, give me your sword. I don't want any. I don't want any mistakes here. Okay. We should be okay though. Dea lead drinker, lead drinker, probably lead drinker, huh? Yeah, because she's a smelter, huh? Lead drinker. Okay, so we're gonna. This is not easy for me to do because the throwing mechanics don't let you aim. So if I do this, it may or may not even hit her. Like if I just wish it would let me aim a little bit, but oh, perfect. It might knock out the other guy. Yeah. So I just have to wait on her to get to 50%, then I can knock her out. Okay, nobody asked for you to help. Uh-oh, we got an archer. Okay, you're coming with me. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. We just get out of the range, then it'll reset their aggro. We did it! Yay! Let's make sure we have the right one. Yeah, Dea lead drinker. Okay, no, we got the right one. We've coerced her to the good side. She's gonna find that she's got a very special place with us. So she had no purpose before. She's got a purpose now. She was looking for purpose. Purpose found her. So. The thrall system is really pretty cool in this game. I need to eat. I don't know why my food is so, I get hungry so fast lately. It's like I was up in the north and I barely ate. The system said, "No, you're good." But like I ate when I got here and I'm already at 50%. Maybe all the fighting happened, you know, and there's going to be updates to this game, of course, to kind of help with the who the hell is coughing? Is that my thrall? Is she reacting? That hasn't happened before. He's like, "You've been dragging me through this dust bowl here." Yeah. Let me grab. Our leather should last us. We shouldn't have a problem here. I do worry with the animals because I hate that system where if they attack you and they hit your thrall that you're carrying, it kills them. I hate that because I can't control it. Because they just pounce on you, and like I try to like move out of the way. Like there's this red guy, he never wakes up, so thank God. But I gotta send Zuzu in every time to clear the field because I just don't want them to like pounce on me and accidentally kill my thrall here. Like I think I'd be okay if like it did damage to your thrall, but didn't like it wasn't a sure thing it would kill them, you know? Like they take a few hits and it would take like 3 or 4 hits before the thrall actually dies. Like here comes... You can imagine like if he'd like overshot me and hit her, like all this work would have been for nothing. I just hate that. Like as long as the thrall can like take a couple of hits, 2 or 3 hits, I'd be okay with that. But like just any little hit they take, they die. They're super squishy at this point. So the only thing we got to worry about, there's an insect guy up here, but usually we can avoid him. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're home free. We are home. We can check on our foal here in a minute. Man, it's exciting. Man, I'm so glad to finally have a... Oop. Is our tiger ready? Wow, that was quick. All right, so we're going to introduce Daya. Hello? Daya. Hello? There. Okay. So now Daya is on our Wheel of Pain. And yeah, she's got a unique look to her. She looks great. I like her. I love it when they have like these unique looks to them. But yeah, she's gonna be our smelter. So our smelter that we currently have, I gotta fire him. Where is he? Where's our freaking smelter guy? He's not even like, I never see him. I never see him here. He's always on break. Constantly. And he was the only one who tried to sleep in my bed. I had to disable it for thrall use. And he was the only one who ever tried to sleep in there. This is my cook. I bet you he's on break. I bet you he's on break. Where is he? Nope. This is my tanner. See, I can't even find him. Where is this guy? Oh, you know what? He's probably sleeping. Yeah, he's probably sleeping. Which I'm okay with that. If he's sleep. Yeah, see, she's always working. This one, she's always working. Here's my architect. See if he's in here. No. Where the hell is he? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why he has to go. Like, where the hell is... This is not even your station, buddy. All right. It's been nice knowing you. Bye. Okay. Let's take all these. I'm gonna put her in much better gear than what he had, but I'm gonna take this stuff back. Yeah. Let me see. I need to probably make a new chest here soon. Dancer. You know what? I might put her in these things actually. These look good. This medium tacit, those actually look really good. So maybe what we keep her in, which was dropped off the one of the enemies that attacked us. Okay, got some gold coins, some silver. We got some wolf pelt, some fur. Let's put those in the thing. And then, yeah, we'll just kind of like, oh, let's check on our animal. See if our tiger is done. He is. He's done. Oh, we got a regular tiger, but that's okay. Well, I'm gonna check him out. I think, yeah, I got to get rid of my bear. I'm gonna get rid of my bear. I love my bear, but he's just not very big. And we'll probably get another one later. Oh, let's loot all that. Some berries and let's see. Let's give you those berries. Desert berries. Yeah. The tiger. Let's put the tiger right here, I guess. If we can't put him up here. We can, but at a weird angle. So let's just do this. Okay, 359 health. That's nothing. That's nothing. He takes all this kind of meat. Let's get it out of the thing because I think I had extras in here. No, I do not. What the hell? Am I completely out of meat? That doesn't seem right. Well, guess we're going to have to get some. All right, so we're going to use our cleaver. But these guys should give us a lot more food. Yeah. There we go. Simple. Okay, tiger. I think you wanted some savory flesh. Let me see here. Yeah, savory flesh. Let's give that to you. I'll also give you that too. It's fine. Yeah. And so now we look at the stats. He's got an 82% chance for strength. 58% vitality, agility for. So, I mean, he could be really powerful, but I mean, he's okay. He's not. It's definitely not even close to the greater variant. If we could get a greater variant of the tiger, that'd be poof. Pretty OP. Does that mean our horse is done? Our horse is done. Oh no, it's not. No, he's almost done. Look at that. He needs just a little bit left. So we'll wait a little bit. Let's go put the spoiled food into the compost heap, and then put these extra fish and seeds in our drill. Where did I get all this gruel from? I don't remember. Oh, I must have got them. Well, I don't remember actually. So yeah, I make all that oil. I need tons of this stuff, and I'm not nearly making as much as I need. I just kind of noticed, like I put all this extra food in here, but I kind of noticed that it spoils slower if I put it in. Like these eggs have been in here forever, so I'm gonna use that. But I don't know why. But like for them to turn to putrid meat or whatever, it takes forever. I don't know if it's a glitch or anything. So I put like all my extras in here, and it just for whatever reason lasts. Yeah, so all the people are at the bar. And see how like she's stuck right here? I probably need to move this table out a little bit. But this is what I was talking about. I have to just exit to the main menu. And then when I come back, the area resets. And it fixes like some of the NPCs. So it's I think it's just pathing. And so I can fix that when I fix the tavern. I'm gonna make it a lot more open. But it is what it is right now. Oop, she's still standing. Yeah, but see how like there's movement now? Like they're all moving around. I guess I could just get her. Move her. Make this a little bit easier. She's my overseer, so actually she needs to be at the thing. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, so see, she's only half, so having this overseer makes this go by so much faster, because otherwise at this point she maybe would be about a fifth of the way, maybe probably closer to like a sixth. Let's check on the horse. Ah, we got a horse. Look, it's a horse. What do we got? A horse. I thought they would actually name it, but like the variant. Let's see here. Horse. Looks like a chestnut. He's a fighter? So you can put a saddle on it, so never mind. Okay, so I'm misunderstanding the thing then. Okay, so there's highland berries, vines, and desert berries. I have desert berries, just a little bit right there. So now I need to really see what the other ones would... Where's my rhino? Why is he way over there? Boy, I put you over there for a reason. I put you over here for a reason, buddy. Okay, so let's grab this one, and I'll see whether or not it actually creates any significant difference. Because this particular horse looks almost like one of those ones from the steppes, like from Mongolia. It has a little bit more sturdy, compact body. So I wonder if this 4,196 is going to be any different from a health perspective than whatever comes out next. So I'm interested to see what the other variants I could get, and then we can decide which one will be our mount. And then at that point I'll deconstruct these things and start making my own unique stable. But for there, we'll probably call it for a stream. I know it's a fairly short stream, it's only 2 hours, but you know, I got accomplished quite a bit. You know, we got up to the north here. We found where to get horses. I marked it on my map. There's quite a few things I still need to do in the game that I just haven't done at all. Like I haven't really done any major adventuring. I've just been to places. I keep going to different locations and getting some of the resources, seeing what's actually there, and then coming back. But I haven't done nearly as much. I haven't been here at all. I haven't been to this like tropical wetland area. I think there's pirates over here, and I'm excited. I want to go. I want to check out some pirates. I really wish there was, I know there, I think in sorcery you can do some transportation like quick travel, but, and I may do that if I put enough hours in the game, but right now I'm just trying to explore, and I'm trying to just put my feet underneath me. But yeah, if there was like just a really, like, you know how like Skyrim has like their carriages that take you like from one town to, I mean, that's almost like what this game kind of needs. You know, you need some kind of quick travel system, or a travel system, you know, like if it went by boat or something, like it took you through the river, like if you got to like right here, like in the middle of the map there, you would sail up river until you got there or something. It wouldn't be necessarily quick travel. They could actually, it could actually take you longer if by, well, I mean, you know, unless if you went by boat or something, maybe it's just a straighter route so you get there faster, but it would be like real time, you know. You couldn't do quick travel in this game because it's a live service type game. So while you're on it, like right now I'm playing solo, basically offline, so it will only let me go at the time that it, you know, I'm playing right now. But I think there's a way to do this to where you have it connected to a server and time moves even when you're not away from the game, you know, kind of like in Dune, like you know, my base doesn't it still uses fuel and everything else to maintain itself even though I'm offline, but the game is online. But this game being in, you know, I'm playing it basically in offline mode. Time only moves when I'm actually engaged in the game, and actually, I mean, live in the game. And that's good, but yeah, she's got some time. So yeah, so I'll probably get her set up and get that going. I'll play this a little bit more on my own, just getting the base kind of done, and then I'll save the next stream for actually making a stable, because by then I should have all the horses and figure out what we're gonna do, because I need to clear that area so I can build in that area. All right, well, I appreciate everybody being here and for coming in. If you lurked, and you know, the kind of content you like. In YouTube, subs are always free, so if you like the content there, and you'll get these videos VODs in 2K, so you'll be able to watch it there, higher resolution. And of course, if you have, you know, YouTube Prime, I think it's not Prime, I forget what it's called, whatever it is, the YouTube Premiere or something, then you get it ad-free completely. But the nice thing about watching VODs on YouTube is it pauses the content, so even if you get an ad, you know, it'll pause it and you can, you know, watch. But anyway, I will check you guys later. Take care. Thank you for watching. I've been loving this game. I've been playing a ton of it offline, and I'll just continue to kind of, like, you know, get the gear and mats and everything so we can, when we are live, we can just, you know, create stuff. Okay. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.